Okay, so here we'll be taking a look at replacing the battery of this guy. So this is the MX Master. This is the version 1, so but the process is pretty much the same for the version 1 and version 2. So got a replacement battery. Alright, we'll look at that in a bit more detail after this, and I've got also spare pads just in case. So we'll try to do this without needing to use this, but if necessary it's on hand, right? Because there are screws hidden underneath the pads and we don't have much of a choice but pull them off. Okay, let's just get into this. So maybe a brief introduction on this. It's still holding a charge, but the current battery doesn't last more than a day, so it's quite painful to use. Let's pull off the existing pads. I'm just gonna stick it so there's 2 screws there, and I believe there's 2 screws underneath here. So your pads might not come off as easily because actually, if you search my channel, I have changed these pads before, and I have opened this mouse up before, but right, those two don't need to be removed. So we're just gonna get into that. It's just a Phillips, and I think it's a T5 for the Torx. So let's just get into it. Wrong bit. Still the wrong bit. This should work. Yep. It's relatively easy to get into. Screws all the same, so no worry about mixing them up. Just leave that there. We are looking for a Torx. It should be a T5, I believe. Nope, one bigger. Yeah, okay, I took a wrong one just now. This is the T5. Yep, it's a T5. Okay, so that's that. We can then just crack it open gently. Okay, I'm just gonna pull that off because I'm not 100% sure there's nothing underneath there. Yep, there's nothing underneath there. So that's fine. I remember the last time this came off pretty easily. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to disconnect the top half by just lifting that flap. Oh no, this is one that you pull out. So you just have to push the tabs out. No, it's a flap, correct. So lift the flap, then you can release that cable, and that's it. Okay, let's zoom in. That's the original battery, so this has not been replaced before. Let's see the details of the battery. 500 milliamp hour, 3.7 volts, 1.8 5 watt-hours. Okay, and now new battery. So this is 1000 milliamp hours. It's not great. It's supposed to, you know, say the rest, but we're just gonna try it. It does seem to fit in its slot. Let's disconnect the battery. Just pull that up, out, and there is some tape underneath. I'm just going to drag it up. This still seems sticky enough. I'm not going to replace that. So our general color is red, was on the left. Let's just follow that. Get a pair of tweezers to push down on it with. Oh, maybe I can use this. Get another one. Okay, sounds like it's in there. Okay, it's in there. Good. So before you stick it on, I'm just going to do a test. Yeah, okay, we do have some life to it. Okay. And then one other test we want to do. The indicators are on the top half, so we'll do that after this and see how we can get this in here first. I think I'm just gonna do that. So this is to be believed. We are doubling the capacity of the battery, but you know, I'm not sure whether the capacity really can be trusted, but as long as it works right. Okay, so that's that. That's the old battery, and we can put it back together. So that would be. We should fill this up. It's a matter of just sliding this in. Let's just put it in, push it back down. Make sure you can't take it out, then it should be good to go. So roughly put it back together. And there we go. So replacement done. I'm going to just plug it into a charger to make sure that it can get a charge. So we should just zoom out. Okay, so plug this in. Okay, yep, it seems it's getting a charge. Okay, so let's just screw it back here. For those of you wondering, this is actually the same mouse that I fixed the gesture button on. It's still going strong. There's been no issues with the fix. Yep, so I think this mouse will still last pretty long. The legend is fading, but overall, it's a very good buy. You know, the MX Masters last a really long time. Okay, let's see where we can get this back on. I think that's the right side. Yeah. Okay, that seems decent enough now. Bigger one. Yep, there we go. So we managed to just quite literally just replace the battery. Okay, that's that. Thanks for watching.